In a big setback to the Mamata Banerjee government, the Calcutta High Court has cancelled the entire 2016 recruitment of school teachers under the West Bengal School Service Commission in the job scam case. Close to 24,000 jobs have been dismissed by the High Court. The court has noted that school teachers who were recruited illegally through blank OMR or test sheets will now have to return their salaries within 6 weeks. The cancelled recruitments also include all appointments of teaching and non-teaching staff that was hired through the West Bengal SC entrance exam in 2016 to both state government-sponsored and aided schools in the state. The court has further reordered the evaluation of as many as 23 lakh answer sheets of the candidates. The CBI has been asked to undertake further investigation into the matter and submit its report within 3 months. But we have a quick look at the history of the case. In 2016, more than 23 lakh candidates had appeared for the state-level selection test conducted by the West Bengal government for over 24,000 vacant posts. This dates back to a 2014 order when a notification for the appointment of teachers through the state-level selection test or the LSST was issued. But recruitment for the same began 2 years later in 2016 when Partha Chatterjee was the minister in charge of Higher Education and School Education Department of West Bengal. Soon after the recruitment began, petitions began to be filed in the Calcutta High Court alleging irregularities in the entire process. As per reports, the petitioners alleged that many examinees who got less marks ranked high in the merit list. There were also allegations that some applicants who weren't even in the merit list received appointment letters. The manipulation of OMR sheets was determined by Justice Bag Committee, which was formed by the Calcutta High Court in 2021. The investigation by CBI and ED was also ordered. While the CBI was probing the criminal aspect of the alleged recruitment scam, the ED is investigating the money laundering aspects. Once again, as per reports, the CBI had alleged that question papers and answer keys were designed dubiously to aid the fraudulent recruitment process and deprive eligible candidates for the advertised vacancies. In 2022, CBI had arrested former Bengal Education Minister Partha Chatterjee for his alleged links to the scam. In raids last year, stacks of cash worth up to 21.9 crores were also found in the homes of alleged TMC associates in South Calcutta. Now, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has said that the state government will be challenging the Calcutta High Court verdict as it impacts over 1 lakh families. TMC has questioned the court's decision to ask those teachers recruited improperly to return their salaries of 8 years with interest in 6 weeks. Meanwhile, TMC has also raised questions over the fact that Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who was a Calcutta High Court judge who had ordered the initial CBI probe into the irregularities, resigned from his post to contest elections on a BJP ticket this year. They're alleging quid pro quo. But the fact of the matter is that lakhs of lives have been impacted. Is this the time for politics, or is this the time to actually find out what corruption has taken place and make sure that an example is then set from this particular case? I take this conversation forward. I have with me Anuja Kapoor of the BJP. We have Shyam Prasad Meka, Senior Congress leader. I also have with me Manav Jaiswal of the TMC and SK Datta, political analyst, also with us on the broadcast. Let me begin this conversation with Manav Jaiswal. Manav, initially, yes, the judge who had ordered the CBI probe, he has now joined the BJP. But then there were 2 judges. The division bench was ordered by the highest authority in the country, and that division bench is what has given the order today. What really is the TMC's plan now? When you say that we will challenge this order, are you hoping to once again knock the doors of the Supreme Court?
First of all, namaskar to the nation. And as the old saying goes, Kanun andha hota hai. So my black glasses today is just a protest that how could the division bench start 19,000 impacting almost lakh of family members. How could a judiciary be so inhuman regarding the education system of our country? How could a judiciary just replicate the same kind of judgment under, as you say, what Mr. Abhijit Ganguly had done in the film? But yes, the light is there. It is always there. We have Mamata Banerjee. We are people of Bengal. We will stand with every individual, every recruited teachers. Everybody is coming together. Because what the CBI has asked for 5,000 recruitment, which was in question, and fortunately and unfortunately, addition of 19,000 more teachers, where there have been no question about their recruitments, have been sacked. So this is how the judiciary today is working. This is how Mr. Amit Shah, Mr. Subhendu Adhikari is planning and conspiring to deprive the people of Bengal, to deprive every student. And on top of it, the icing on the cake was you have to pay back the salary for 7-8 years with interest. Has it ever happened by the government of India? Has it ever happened when the incident happens in the railway crash? The accidents that happen? Do they ever challenge the insurance policies? The way the individual should be compensated? Did Mr. Modi compensate every individual, every laborers? Did Mr. Modi compensate the murder that he created? He did a murder of so many people, the laborers who had to walk back home in coronavirus, in COVID. Did he compensate it? No, he only compensated his Labharti friends, the Adani and the Ambanis of the country. Not an individual, not any Aam Aadmi. They call it mango people. This is how the BJP works, the Bharatiya Jumla Party, the Bhrastachari Jumla Party. Today is a black day in the history of this country. It is time and again it has been proven that BJP is mishandling the judiciary, mishandling the judgments.
Okay, so Manav Jaiswal, your accusation is that once again the judiciary is also now acting at the behest of the BJP. Is that your accusation after the CBI and the Enforcement Directorate?
It is proven. The division bench is actually given the same statement that Mr. Abhijit Ganguly has done, and 2 days earlier, Subhendu Adhikari was talking about there will be a bomb blast, a huge blast. The Rajaram Rege kind of a person is not only in Bengal court of 2611 accused, people who have gone and met David Headley, it is not only one, this is one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is what? This is political. Today, BJP knows they are losing every corner of Bengal, and now they want to create another sort of narration. This will not help. BJP has no ground in Bengal.
Alright, I want to give...
Any WhatsApp theory, any media theory, anything on the television channel, anywhere. But on the ground, BJP is zero.
Okay, Anuja Kapoor, I'm going to give you a chance to respond to that. The allegation of the TMC is that the BJP, after the CBI and the ED, is now also controlling the judiciary of West Bengal.
Jai Shri Ram. Devika, this is a very sad news when you are in contempt of court. So this is, you are directly questioning the court. You're not questioning BJP. I'm very well said many times in many debates. It is in Atal Bihari Vajpayee's government. It is JP Nadda who is the president. How does Modi becomes connected with the BJP party presidentship? He's a Prime Minister of India. And how does this whole situation comes under CBI, ED raids or IT raids? This has been, the order has been given by the court. You have a legal issue. I think rather than sitting here and talking about it in a blah, blah, blah manner, it's better please go to the court. That is what your Mamata Banerjee is doing. You should be talking about it in the court. It is the court who has assigned you. It is the court who has talked about it. When the things are illegal, when you talk about in Congress times, never used to talk and shout like this because CBI was a caged parrot. Supreme Court talked about it. Now you will definitely speak and you will highlight and you will cry out it because now CBI is acting against you, acting against your Mohima Mitra also, acting against the people who you have given their lives into hell. when you were recruiting, that was not the time you should be looking into. Now you're crying like a baby. Where were you, all of you, when you were doing this kind of a recruitment?
Why so theatric?
Why did you put, sir, this is my time. Sir, this is my time. Don't be
Manav
shameless.
Jaiswal, 1 second. Manav Jaiswal, let her complete.
shameless.
Manav Jaiswal,
Don't
let her
be
complete.
shameless.
Let her complete. I'll give you the opportunity.
Don't be shameless. Don't be shameless. You are shameless. You are shameless.
Okay.
That is why, because you understand that what I'm saying is the truth. I never came in between you. Devika, this is how the debate is going to go, then I am not going to speak.
Manav Jaiswal, I'll give you the opportunity to reply. Why don't you make a note of what she's saying and I'll give you the opportunity to reply.
I want you to clap for the theatrist, and she's a good actress. And I should be clapping it for her.
Sorry?
Devika,
no, I think I should just be allowed to conduct my debate peacefully if that's what I require. I'm just going to request the TMC spokesperson to just wait a minute. I think I've given you fair amount of time right at the beginning of the debate. Anuja Kapoor, please go ahead. Finish your point.
Thank you so much, Devika, and I would not like to be interfered once again. This is my right. And where we now talk about the people who are doing crying and shouting and doing things, they've forgotten that the Chief Minister, the Mamata Banerjee herself is accused of Baroda Chit Fund. Again, all these things are in the court. It is already the allegations which you talked about. Those allegations are already in the court. The courts are already looking into the matters. You talk about your Mohima Mitra, that is also in the court. She is the one who had been relieved of the MP status. So when you're talking about the things, where were you people when you are doing the illegal chit fund thing, when you were doing illegal recruitments? This is a bigger scam. And when this TMC now very categorically talk about it, that we are the ones who are going and the Modi ji is doing, Modi is not doing anything. Modi is showing you your mirror. See again.
Okay, all right.
Devika, this is very sad because this was my time. Again, my time is being taken by 10 seconds.
Okay, Anuja.
I don't understand what is the problem is with this TMC guy.
Okay, one second. I'm going to bring in Mrs. Okay, I'm going to bring in the Congress as well into this. I want to understand from Mr. Meka. Mr. Meka, anytime now something happens in this country, first it was the CBI, that is the parrot of the BJP, then Enforcement Directorate is also working at the behest of the BJP, Election Commission also working at the behest of the BJP, now the judiciary is also working at the behest of the BJP. Anytime there is an order or any sort of judgment passed against leaders of the opposition or any party of the opposition or anything that happens that may taint the image of an opposition party, is it okay? Is it all right for us to now become a country that's constantly questioning every single mechanism that is working?
Yeah, Devika, I think, I wouldn't say this is right, but unfortunately that is the reality. Right, so
so all institutions are sellouts in this country.
Wait a minute. That is what we have been telling the people, and the Congress party is going to the roads and also telling people, and people are also telling us that there is no confidence left in the independence of the institutions of this country.
Then why are you going to them?
That's the sad reality.
Then why are you going to these institutions? Then don't go to the Supreme Court, say that, okay, we don't accept what the High Court has said, but we will also not approach any other court in the country because we have no faith left.
Devika, don't try to jump on my throat just because I'm not shouting, okay? That's not the way I
don't appreciate this language on my television channel, sir. I'm not jumping at anybody's throat. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You've come here to answer questions.
You're not allowing me to finish my point. I come here to put my point across.
And I come here to ask questions.
Ask questions by all means.
And I just have.
Okay, anyway. Okay. See, by and large, the unfortunate situation in the country is independent of the institutions is thoroughly damaged and the perception is very widespread. That's clear. Okay, let's leave that. Now come to the main point. The debate is about the recruitment scam and the court order. See, the thing is, nobody will object to catch any malpractice. By all means, we need to do that. But what happens to all these people who got genuinely selected? I think a blanket ban is I don't think it's sending the right message. Second, those who lost the opportunity way back in 2016, how are we going to make it up for them? We can ask these people to pay their salaries, but there are people who lost this opportunity because of this malpractice. What about them? Is anybody talking about them?
Precisely. So what is the plan of the TMC then? Let me take that question across to Manav Jaiswal. Manav Jaiswal, what is the plan of the TMC and what action has the party then taken against people who've been accused of this scam?
So first of all, you could
do you agree that there were people within the state government machinery as well, because of whose malpractices today lakhs of families have been impacted?
See, CBI has taken this recourse. Simultaneously, you could know that the people like Partho Chatterjee, the minister, he has been completely disowned by the party. We have not intervened. We have not intervened in any kind of, what do you call that, investigation. But important thing is what?
But you're standing with all of them, right? Yes, you're standing with all of them.
Who have been sacked today.
Standing with Mama Mitra, standing with everybody.
Anuja, 1 second, please.
No, Devika, this is what he did with me, right?
After Ramayana, I have seen this laughter.
Okay. Yeah. I understand. Because this is where you stand.
Okay, all right.
Because this is how the things go, Devika.
Okay, this is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, and I don't know why. It's just, I really wish all of you should really take some feedback. If you come on a news channel, it's a platform for you to come and explain your point of view, not for all of you to just keep jumping in on each other's points and making a mockery of the intelligence, not only of the news channel that is hosting you, but also of the thousands and lakhs of people who watch you to get information, to get clarity. It's a mockery that we make every day. I'm going to bring in SK Datta into the conversation. SK Datta, was it then really fair of the courts to strike down the recruitment of each and every person from the 2016 batch?
Well, let me come to the whole issue point by point. I have gone through the decision of the Honorable Calcutta High Court in a substantial way, and I know what has been the observation of the Honorable High Court. First and foremost, the position been taken by the Chief Minister of Bengal saying that we will be going to the Supreme Court. That will not, it will not stand before the Honorable Supreme Court. Why? Because it is the Honorable Supreme Court, when the Bengal government and TMC have challenged the previous decision of the Calcutta High Court and gone to the Supreme Court, it is the Honorable Supreme Court which had initiated this special branch to look into the whole thing, the special division to look into the whole scam. And it is the Honorable Supreme Court who had nominated this to Honorable Justice to look into the whole thing. So it's something which is under the direction, under the observation of the Honorable Supreme Court. Therefore, this position and the stand of the Calcutta, of the Bengal government and of TMC will not hold in the Supreme Court. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, if they go, they have a right to appeal. They will exercise that right, but whether that right appeal will be acceptable to the Honorable Supreme Court or not, the logic and the past precedent states that if it is a special, court-monitored special division of the Honorable Supreme Court which looks into the serious issue, then the wider branch of the Supreme Court does not entertain any kind of counter appeal. So my suggestion to TMC and to the Bengal government is since you have questioned the independence of all the high courts, including the Calcutta High Court, tomorrow you will question the independence of the Honorable Supreme Court also, because your appeal will be rejected in every likelihood. Better go to the International Court of Justice and do an appeal there. That's one. The second thing is in relation to this decision, 3 candidates have been given a kind of a clean sheet kind of a thing by the Honorable High Court. 2 of them have been said that they don't have to pay back the salary which they had earned from the government, but they have to resign from the job. And one victim, Shoma Das, who is suffering from cancer, her job has been retained by the Honorable Calcutta High Court. During the final decision of the Honorable Calcutta High Court, both the justices had categorically said that the whole scam is of such huge magnitude and of such huge order that it is very difficult to pinpoint out as to who are the ones who are innocent and who are the ones who had given money for getting the job. And because as per the eyes of the two honorable justices, it seems that most of them had paid money, had paid bribe of around 10 lakhs to 15 lakhs for getting the job. That's the reason the Honorable High Court was very stringent on its decision, asking them to repay back. Now the question is, like these victims who had paid money for getting a job, I think it is the TMC which has to repay back the salary to the government, because they had taken money from all these people. So it is time that Trinamool Congress pays back with interest. I would have been very happy if the Calcutta High Court would have directed the ruling party to repay back the money on behalf of all the people who had paid for getting a job. And besides that, victims who have been sitting on dharna for the last 3.5 to 4 years, their issue has been justified by the Honorable High Court today. Now, what about all those victims who were genuinely, entitled to get this job?
Okay.
They have been victimized. Mr. Manav Jaiswal, don't shamelessly defend. Don't shamelessly defend.
Okay.
I am appalled to see the Honorable Chief Minister of Bengal that she doesn't have an iota of shame left inside her, that she is not stepping down.
All right.
She should have stepped down.
Okay,
She should have stepped
all
down.
right, okay.
Decision
Valid
of the
points
Calcutta
were raised by
High Court.
SK Datta.
It's
Valid
a
points were
split
raised by
on the
SK
ruling
Datta. Manav Jaiswal, the basic question today is, is it enough?
You need to answer me first. Is this how you run your debate?
In between. You all only know how to
SK Datta, 1 second, hold on.
question every institution.
SK Datta, 1 second, hold on.
Ask him to shut up.
Manav Jaiswal,
Keep your mouth shut.
what is wrong with all of you? Seriously.
Master mouth of people like you all.
Outside. Back on the
Keep
street.
your mouth shut.
Manav Jaiswal,
Keep your mouth shut and
Manav
do some
Jaiswal,
civilized debate.
Manav Jaiswal,
Do
today's
some
serious
civilized
questions
debate
are being
and keep
raised.
your mouth shut.
Today's SK Datta, can I please take it from here?
You're giving a monologue to this Tanuja lady. You're giving this monologue to this Sukumar.
Manav Jaiswal, you have given a monologue as well, and I was just coming to you. I was just coming to you. I was just coming to you.
You gave it to Mr. Datta. You reverted.
No, I'm sorry. Why should I not give time to Mr. Datta? If he's making 3 points clearly and he's sticking to them, of course I will give him time. He's not sitting here telling people to shut up, and he's not cutting off people. He listened to all of you for 17 minutes. He listened to all of you for 17 minutes patiently, waited for his turn. Manav Jaiswal, you will not come here and tell us how to conduct our debates.
In what capacity?
The moment I give you time, Manav Jaiswal, you start talking about Adani and Ambani.
What do you mean?
Is that fair? Is that fair?
Mr. Modi is only giving a Labharti to Adani and Ambani. That is what is happening.
So Mr. Modi is responsible for the job scam in West Bengal?
Yes, he's
Or was that conducted by your state government? Was that conducted by your state government, or was it a central government scheme? Manav Jaiswal was the... Okay, so are you denying that there was a scam? You are denying today on national television that there was a scam. If there was no scam, why have you disowned your minister?
Devika, you have to listen me out.
No. You have to listen to me now. You have to listen to me now. I was allowing you to speak. Now you want to be counter-questioned, right? You want to be counter-questioned. Are you denying on national television that there was a scam in West Bengal?
Definitely not. I'm not denying anything.
So you're saying, you're admitting to the fact that there was a scam.
I cannot be sitting on a
Under whose government? Under whose government? Was this a state government scam or a central government scam?
Which is under the name of electoral bond.
Was this a state government scam? Was the jobs for cash a state government scam or a central government scam? Was jobs for cash a state government scam or a central government?
Devika.
No. Let's come down to it, right? Manav Jaiswal, let's come down to it.
How many members in the CBI lost the case? Do you have the answer? In this particular case, how many recruited staff did the CBI lose the case? Tell me.
If there was no scam, why have you disowned your minister? Stand by him.
Listen. No. Don't run the goalpost. Don't run on the goalpost. Answer me. How many?
No, why should I answer? I'm not here to answer your questions. I'm not here to answer your questions.
How many? Give me the number. If you're sitting on that chair,
are you denying that there was a scam? That's all I'm asking.
Listen. Don't run to the goalpost, Devika.
Why?
Answer me. How many members did the CBI lose the case to? Come on.
One second. Why? One second. Why? Why should I? Why should I?
You have to.
Are you denying that there was a scam in West Bengal?
You're sitting for that. I give you the number.
Are you denying?
The cases have been lost against the 5,000.
Are you denying?
But today the judiciary.
And today the judiciary feels that the scam is beyond that. Today the judiciary.
What is the mistake of 19,000?
Okay. You tell me one thing. When irregularities were pointed out after 2016 itself, did the people come to the West Bengal government for relief, or did they go to the courts?
Listen. Who went to the court?
Who went to the court? You tell me. Who went to the court? BJP.
The CBI itself, in the post going to the court, CBI has registered cases against 5,000 recruits. Why did the judgment come for 24,000 recruits? However, what is the mistake of those 19,000? There is no cases against them. What are you talking?
What are you talking? That's what I'm saying. A major scam has taken place under your government, and you're telling me that the judiciary has sellouts.
Major scam.
Is it not?
Major scam is in the judgment, where the cases are against 5,000 people.
Are you now saying that this is not? Are you now saying that this is not a major scam?
This is a major scam in the judgment. There is a cases against 5,000 people, 5,000 recruits, and you have sacked 24,000 recruits.
Out of 23 lakh people. Out of 23 lakh people, the cases are against 5,000 people. How many others must have paid? And didn't get a post?
What is the CBI doing? What is the ED NIA has done?
Okay, so now it's the CBI's fault. It's now the CBI's fault. So all of you sit together and be corrupt, and then it's the CBI and ED's fault.
No, you want to tell me that we are running this kangaroo court in
Manav Jaiswal, your minister who you have disowned, was running the department under which the scam has happened, and now you're coming and saying, what's the ED and CBI doing? What is the state CID doing? Did the West Bengal government start? Is the West Bengal government doing its own probe?
He has been sacked by the party.
Is the West?
Oh
wow, great! Wow, lovely. That's amazing. Wow, that really helps the people, right? Who were scammed. That really helps all the people who've been scammed. Yes. You've disowned him. Wow, that's justice in this country. You take crores and crores of money from people, and then you sack the person, and then you disown them, and then you come on national television, and then you tell us that no, it's the CBI and the ED who are not doing their jobs. Manav Jaiswal, please. Come on, Manav Jaiswal.
Intelligence is in question. Why are you making
Devika, can I come in between?
Manav Jaiswal, come on. There is an extent to which you can continue hating on Narendra Modi.
5,000 recruits. Today, the
Devika, can I come in between?
I want to ask one last question.
National news channel. He's lying blatantly in a national news channel.
Okay, I'm going to give one last opportunity to SK Datta as well as Anuja Kapoor and Sham Prasad Meka. SK Datta, starting with you.
Well, there is a saying in Bangla, Biral gache uthe, যখন চারিদিকে ঘেরাও করা হয়, which means a cat climbs a tree only when a cat is cornered, and this is exactly what is happening with TMC today. And the utterances of Manav Jaiswal show that he was terrified, and how terrified he is and his party is. He was utterly, blatantly speaking lies after lies after lies. He hasn't read the decision of the Calcutta High Court.
Okay,
he hasn't read the decision of the Calcutta High Court.
I just have a minute left.
Read the decision of the Calcutta High Court and come and debate.
Okay, I just have a minute left.
I just have a minute left. Shameless crew. You are
I have 1 minute left. I have 1 minute left. It's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate the way the TMC has behaved. It's really unfortunate the way the TMC has behaved. And the moment the TMC is counter-questioned, then they want to start talking about Adani and Ambani. Anuja Kapoor. Okay, please, can you mute S.K. Datta and Manav Jaiswal, please, now? I need to give the last 30 seconds to the other speakers as well. Anuja Kapoor, 30 seconds.
It's just very sad, which I just witnessed. This is what TMC does. Because when they are being questioned on their illegal recruitments and the various scams related to 7 lakh fake voter scam, Russian scam, and their recent, you have figured it out with ministers, their pick was being raided with 21 crore cash and jewelry. Now they are in jail. So when we talk about Mamata Banerjee, the same she did was Sandesh Khali. She was questioning the people. I am really appalled with the sense of the TMC spokesperson who's sitting here. He is questioning the judgment of the court, and he is actually relinquishing all the people who are sitting on the debates against him. I don't understand that. How are we at fault? How is anybody, even you, Devika, how are you at fault? The way he's questioning you and the way he's questioning everybody, they should be questioning the judiciary there. Because 19,000 people are with, 19,000 who have been come up is by the cognizance of the court. They are the ones who are looking into it. And this whole is a big scam. And it is
I need to wrap up.
19,000 are not from the out of it.
Okay, I need to wrap up. Samtusa, make a 30 seconds to you.
Yeah, see, important point is like the culprits cannot hide behind the innocents. But at the same time, the court should have been more considerate that just to catch these 5,000 culprits, they're punishing 19,000 people. So I think that should have been avoided. And as the news reports say, West Bengal government is going to a higher court. Let us see what happens there. But my worry is mainly about people who lost the opportunity way back in 2016 because of this scam.
And they lost the opportunity because of certain corrupt politicians. Let's never forget that. Let's not make it about the ED and the CBI at this point in time. It's because of corruption within the political system. So it's very easy right now, 8 years later, to sit and say, what is ED doing? What is CBI doing? That's really unfair.
What about these corrupt aspirants? The teacher aspirants were also corrupt.
One innocent with you let 1,000 corrupt people go free, huh? But why you punish one innocent? This is what the judiciary is. This is what judicial act is. 19,000 people are being punished unnecessarily. They don't have anything to do with the charge sheet even. They're not even mentioned.
Weren't they not the part of this scam?
They were never a part of the scam.
All right. I wish we could have had a larger conversation about the innocent people who didn't pay any money, who actually got on their merit. But unfortunately, the debate was once again shifted. The focus of the debate was once again shifted by all the political analysts who joined us, by all the political party spokespersons who joined us.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.